Nope. Yeah, can't even. Not really meant for a shorter bag, but I think it looks the best when you carry it like this. It's kind of like a compact little briefcase style. Really like it. Kind of reminds me of the Rogue a little bit. So the Rogue, the small one is 25, this is 28, but definitely more lightweight. So if you do like that kind of top handle style handbag, you can also consider this for a more lightweight option. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Yahweh here. Today in the video I want to show you the Tyler 28 here. So we got two color in, the black and also the white. Okay. So I'm just gonna go through the same thing, go through exterior construction and how it styles, and also do a quick comparison between this size and the regular size. So maybe we'll start with the comparison a little bit. So this is a side-by-side comparison. As you can see, it's very much exactly the same. It really just a little bit shorter, a little bit narrower, but I think width-wise it's pretty much the same. You have the same kind of three compartments, so we have the front and the back and the zipper, and then we have both have feet on the bottom. Okay. The main thing that's different is the small one comes with a crossbody strap and the large one doesn't. However, the large one, as you can see, the drop length is quite generous, so this is meant to be worn over the shoulder, whereas the small one, the drop length really is just for more like a top handle carry, but you do get the extra crossbody for hands-free options. So both bags features this type of D-ring on the outside here. So this, you can see, you can drop down the handles like so. For the small one, because it's a shorter drop length, so it's really easy for storage. For the bigger size one, because the handle is a little bit longer, so when you drop it down, you do have that little bit of extra kind of stick out, but it's very soft, so maybe for storage you can maybe set it up like this in the desk bag. But that's like the key kind of construction feature in the Tyler bag, and I think a lot of people are looking forward to that. The same similar construction is you can also see it in the Rogue, that this time the handle you can actually fold down outward like that, so it's really easy for storage purposes. Okay, so very quickly for the large one, I like how the shape is exactly the same for both sizes, but really one thing really charming about this is the rounded corner and the vintage binding. So it makes the bag quite has that more vintage vibe. So, and then you have the front compartment, so the zipper compartment goes all the way down to the bottom, so your items won't be sliding around inside, and then you do get a zipper compartment lined with nylon, and then the back compartment, you also have the media pocket here for your electronic devices, and then this size, I believe you'll be able to fit like your iPad, tablets, or the smallest size laptop as well. So, but just a reminder, because the leather panels are not super thick, and that's also the reason why it's very lightweight. So if you're gonna put your laptop in there, we highly recommend you also still put it in like a protective sleeve, so you're just to protect your devices. it's a very simple, minimalistic handbag. So this is the front and the back. Really, I think the only kind of decorative detail is on the vintage binding. And then we do have feet on the bottom as well. Okay. One thing I really like about it, I talk about it in every video, is the lining is also leather. So really this makes the cleaning and the maintenance a lot easier. So I'm really liking how we're seeing more of that in a lot of the collection bags. So that's one thing that's really good for investment. Something to look out for. You do get a little bit of the back charm here. It's the leather piece. This one is removable. So as you can see here, you can remove it. But it's quite nice just to have that little bit of decoration on there. Of course, the hang tag, you can monogram it with your initials or coach motif. And this bag, of course, for those of you who loves customization, it's great for customization. So tea roses, souvenir pins, or anything that will kind of highlight your personality will be great, because you can always have the plain side or wear it with the side that's more decorative. Okay. So this is the large size. The small size, exactly the same. Vintage binding. Feet on the bottom. You do get the same. We talked about the handle already. I like how they use the hardware here also kind of play as a decorative detail. You do have the removable charm, okay, and the hang tag for monogramming. The handles are flat, so you can even, if you take a look at our scarf video, you can definitely wrap scarf around it to create more comfort and grip, but also to kind of protect edge stain from frilling. So with the scarf added to your handle, it will definitely slow down wear and tear. And then also I think it will really just kind of dress up the bag in a very very feminine and also a very elevated way. Okay, so with the small one you do get a thin strap. Okay, so this is kind of like, it's different from the willow bag where they have like wider strap. This size is very similar to previously the Charlie bag. So, but it's interchangeable. As you can see, you do get the D-ring here and here, so it's diagonal. You can wear it crossbody. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the crossbody strap. As you can see, I really like how they make the handle. You can drop it down flat like this, so when you wear it as a crossbody, I think previously with the Charlie bag, it kind of, you have to wear it like that. So any bag, any type of bags that you can wear it differently with the handle sticking out, sometimes I find it a little bit awkward, but with this design that you can have the handle drop down like this, I really like it. Also it makes the storing the bag a lot easier as well. So this is what it looks like with the crossbody strap. It's adjustable, so you can definitely wear it a little bit longer or shorter, and then we can also punch more holes if you do prefer it a little bit shorter. So with if you wear a crossbody like this, there's a little bit of room here. It sticks out a little bit, but not too much, just like a regular crossbody bag. So this is what it looks like. I have here behind me, this is the field tote. So I think this is the new size in the 22. Really cute. Maybe we'll do a video on that as well when more color comes in. But anyway, if you have multiple bags at home or you have different straps, for example, this is a thicker strap, I'm just gonna show you how with a different strap you can also dress up the bag differently. So you can definitely utilize that interchangeable strap to style the bag. So I have here, I use the field toe strap because it's a bit thicker, and it's very similar to like a guitar strap style. So this has been what a lot of people like. We don't have any more of just the strap by itself for sale right now, but if you do have field toe at home, you can change it up like this, and then definitely style it differently. This is more, I think, just more fun this way as well. Different color definitely has different kind of create different style. So I think for me, this is more me. Thicker strap, more a little bit of like kind of creative vibe, kind of edgier. So this is what I like. If I do have it, I'll do something like that. Okay. The same compartment front, and you do get the same zipper with nylon lining, and the back with a media pocket. Okay, so also lined with leather, so easy for cleaning. So pretty much, except for the crossbody detail and the shorter length, drop length on the handle, the small size and the regular size are pretty much identical. Yeah, so it really depends on your need, what you will like. I think for this size, the larger size, it will be kind of awkward wearing it crossbody anyway. So the shorter length, or the shorter, yeah, the drop length for carrying as a shorter bag is perfect. This, of course, you can maybe put like paper documents or tablets or laptop. The smaller one really is more compact. I think you can put your small notebook or like a mini iPad, that type of size. It will still be okay. But yeah, so that's kind of very quickly the silhouette. I'll grab a few items to just show you what you can fit inside and what I don't recommend carrying if you're using this type of bag. Okay, so before we get into how things fit inside, as you can see, even though on the outside it's quite wide, it looks like you can fit a lot in there, but because it's compartmentalized, you get like very compact space in each compartment. So if you have you prefer carrying a bigger wallet, this should be okay. It will fit in there for sure, no problem, like so. Okay. But anything that's a little bit bulkier, for example, your sunglasses case, if it's like this size, or even your cosmetic bag like this size, you can fit it in there, but the thing is, it's going to create this bulging on the leather. So I wouldn't recommend. You might just have to change into something more compact and flatter for both the sunglasses case and your cosmetic bag. But if your item is a bit longer, it should be okay. So this is the small size. This is the 28, and this fit in there, no problem, either this way or this way. Okay. And I have, this is the iPad. Okay, this is I cannot remember what generation this is, but this is almost the same size as the A4 paper, so as you can see, it fit in there just fine. Okay, but like I mentioned, I would really recommend that you still use sleeve for protection. So this is for the 28. So that will, the same item will fit in the large for sure, but even with the large size, if you have like something really bulky, I think the large size might be a little bit more forgiving, but you can see a little bit, it's still kind of nothing too thick. That's my advice to it. I think this will be okay. Not too bad. Because then maybe you can only use the front and then just leave the back kind of empty if you want to put something that's bulkier inside. Your phone, no problem. There's a media pocket, that's how you use it. This is in the large size. for the small size, your media pocket is just one pocket. It doesn't have a divider, so you can either put it in like that, or maybe not sideways, because then it's a little bit trickier to take out, but this is fine. Okay. Sticks out a little bit, but depending on the size of your phone, that's or you can just leave your keys or whatever in there. So really up to you, but just kind of a general guideline for the smaller size, nothing too bulky. Just kind of think in terms of like compact, something flatter, so you don't overstretch your leather. And then for the larger size, if you need to carry something more a little bit bulkier, maybe just keep one compartment kind of free for that flexibility. Okay, so very quickly, we have the white one. For the Taylor 28, we have the white one, and we also have the black one. Okay, so black one is the same, all black throughout. Hardware is also in the brass color, the same details. The only thing different would be the color. So for lining, it's oxblood instead of the lighter saddle color. So that's kind of like what we mentioned before. The color scheme, you can probably figure it out by now. With the chalk is a lighter saddle, with the black is the oxblood. It's not always gonna be like that, but it looks like this in the current collection. So yeah, just more contrast with the brighter color, less contrast in the darker color, but you also have the crossbody strap as well. So that's for the two different colorways that we have. I think for the larger size, we do have more colorway. We do have a gray one that's also lined with oxblood. We also have a pink one. Maybe we can go over there and take a look. Yeah, so this color is it's called Faded Blush. So it's a little bit kind of very pastel. Kind of reminds me of peach. So that's the SS21 color. And another classic color is the heather gray. So the heather also has the oxblood lining in it. I feel like the oxblood on the blush is a little bit lighter, but this is the great color. If another neutral color choice. So a lot of neutral color for the Tyler bag. That's why I think this bag you can also really add a little bit of coachny embellishment on it to make it more interesting, because you do get both sides. You can wear the plain side, or you can just have one side that's embellished, so you get both. Okay, so this is the gray color. Before we end this video, just very quickly some coachny ideas, because you can really play around with color and the hardware color. So for example, here I choose a more monochromatic choice. Go with the same color of tea roses, matching the hardware, but you can definitely, there's so many more different color that you can play around with. And then here on this side, really it's just like a white canvas. Like you can, any pins would go on here. You just need to choose what match your personality and tell your own story. So yeah, definitely, like I said, on this side we can kind of have a little fun with it, and then we keep the other side plain. That way you can kind of wear it both ways. So back charm, scarf, interchangeable straps, and even like coachny embellishment. There's a lot of different ways that you can dress up a very minimalistic bag. Yeah, and the best thing is this bag is very lightweight, so even if you add embellishment on it, it doesn't make it too heavy. So definitely consider this option if you're thinking about getting the Tyler silhouette. So that's it for the video today. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me any question you might have regarding the bag or customization, or just anything in particular you would like to see. Leave it in the comment below. Yeah, but that's it for the Tyler 28, and thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.